All right, so welcome to your Productive Prenatal Pilates. This routine is safe for all trimesters, but particularly nice for second and third trimester. So you need a couple of bits of equipment, but really you actually don't need any equipment. If you don't have any, you can still do this workout. So the first bit of equipment, if you have it, is to have a Pilates ball or a round ball that has a gentle bit of squeeze to it. If you don't have one of these, just grab a cushion from your couch or the cushion from your bed might even work if you fold that up. It's to go in between your thighs, so that's an option. A mini loop resistant band. So if you don't have a mini loop resistant band, you can get a normal resistance band and then just wrap it around and tie it. If you don't have a band at all, that's fine. You don't really need one. It's just there to add some extra challenge. And then a set of light dumbbells. That's just again to add some extra challenge. If you don't have weights, you can use anything from around the house as long as there's two of them and they're even weight. But if you don't want weights, you don't need it. So let's get started. If you have weights, grab them. We're just warming up. It's a simple squat, just down and up. All right. If you're wanting, as you come up, lift through those arms. So breathe into lower, exhale to engage through your pelvic floor and through your tummy muscles as you stand back up. So breathe in lower, exhale, engage. So every time that you release back down, you can just let it go. Good. If you're feeling really like you want to add in those arms, they can go up over your head. So lift pelvic floor and engage through your core muscles. Feeling like there is that wrap around your torso, like you're hugging your baby closer towards you. Good, we're here for 5. 4, it's just warming the body. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Let's release those down. We're heading down, so standing, so you have space in front of you. Let's take a breath. As you exhale, drop your chin, curve your body down we go. All the way forward fold, take a breath in. As you exhale, control this, coming back up to standing. Stacking one vertebrae at a time. Opening the chest, breath in, shoulders back. Look up, exhale, curl back down again. Releasing like you're a rag doll. Just as far as you comfortably can, bend your knees as much as you need to, and then curling your way back up. Obviously, as you progress through your pregnancy, your belly becomes bigger and you don't go as far. Have your feet a little bit wider. If you need that extra space, that's fine. From here, bend to those knees and crawl your body out, finding your all for kneeling position. Open your chest, look up, breathe in. Exhale, curve round your spine, tuck, tail. Keep going here, breathe, open, look up. Exhale, rounding. One more. And then releasing over onto your side, grabbing your strap, placing your strap over the legs. You actually want the strap up over your knees. I'm going to work into some side lying clam. So press into this bottom elbow. I'm going to work with opening and releasing. This is where your weight can come in. So if you're wanting to work into some external rotation, you can. Now, getting that activation through the top glute is really important here. It might mean, keep going as I talk through to you, but it might mean that you need to move your feet back a little bit and you might feel a bit more activation. Keeping those heels together is really important here. Good, so exhale, pelvic floor engage, breath in, everything relax. So get that lift of your pelvic floor. Nice. So pelvic floor and belly gently hugging back and then releasing. Keep going. Good. One thing to be mindful of in this position is over here, this shoulder down here. So really press into that bottom elbow. Get that lift through your body. All right, we're here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the weight, top hand to the top hip, working into some oysters. So lift and then lower. So the knee and the foot lift at the same time. Good. So when you're lifting, that's what I want you to engage that pelvic floor. Relax. Engage and relax. So with your pelvic floor, I want you to think about that gentle squeeze, lift up sensation. Almost like you're trying to lift up a blueberry with your vagina. Or you can imagine a flower pulling back its petals and then flowering and opening as you relax. Pulling back and then relaxing. It's all about finding that cue that works for you. Good. All right, let's lift up, hold up. Now it's just this top knee comes forward and back. Forward and back. So these are really good exercises without the band, but adding the band does add that little bit of extra challenge. We're here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, give it a good rub. All right, just place that weight back. Undo the band. In between, we're heading into some glute bridges. Now, if you're later in your second trimester or into your third trimester, you may want to opt for the pelvic presses. I'll put a little video up for you so you can understand what they are, but basically using a couch or the side of your bed is a really good option. So if you're feeling good with it, you can always roll onto your back, place the cushion or ball between your thighs, and then tuck and lift up, and then lower back down. Breathe in at the base, exhale, pelvic floor. Engage through the glutes, lift, and then breathe in, lower back down. Good. So the reason you don't want to be doing anything lying on your back, particularly for a long period of time in your second or later in your second or third trimester, is the weight of the baby presses down onto the vena cava, which basically returns all the blood from your heart or back through your system. So you just don't want to be messing around with stuff like that. So if you are doing this bridge and it does not feel good, you're feeling dizzy, I would recommend that you do the pelvic presses anywhere from 16 weeks in your pregnancy onwards. All right, let's get that squeeze, that lift. Last one here, squeeze, lift, and then releasing. All right, let's roll to the side, come back up. Let's move over to the other side lying. Grab that band, place it on. If you're wanting that weight, then you can go for it. Okay, so let's connect, lengthen, press through that bottom elbow. Clams, lift and lower. Exhale, breathe in. Good. External rotation with the arm is so good for your shoulder stabilizers, which is really handy for when you have a baby. Holding a baby, keeping your shoulders nice and strong, particularly those stabilizer muscles, is really needed. And then your baby grows into a toddler and they still want to be carried, they still want to be lifted up, and then you get pregnant again maybe. So it's so important just to keep strong through your body. All right, we're here 5. Let's do this. 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, oysters. So top knee and foot come up together. Remember, adjusting your knees to suit you. You don't want to be feeling it through the front. You want that activation into that glute, that butt muscle. All right, we're not here for too long. Let's go for 5. Press down with this bottom elbow. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one here. Let's lift it forward and back. Good. Getting right into those glutes. Connection through your pelvic floor and a gentle hug of your baby here. We're here 4, 3, 2. Are you getting a burn? I am. And 1, release. Give a good rub. Keep the band on if you've got it. Let's flip up and over to all 4s. If you're comfortable with your hands down flat, great. If you've got a little bit of weakness through your wrist, that's where the weights might come in, or you can always drop onto your elbows. So wherever you are, let's pull those shoulders back, lengthen through the spine. Take your breath in. Let the belly expand, pelvic floor expand. Exhale, lift pelvic floor, belly hugs back. Breathe in, let that go. Do it again. Exhale, pelvic floor, belly hugs back. Breathe in, let that go. Adding in a leg lift. Exhale, pelvic floor, belly, gentle movement of that right knee out to the right side just a little, and then breathe in. Let it go. Do it again, same side. Breath in, let it go. Exhale. Breath in, let it go. At any stage, you can drop to the elbows. Exhale to lift and squeeze. Something to be mindful of here is the other side. So you don't want to be pressing your weight over onto your left hip. You really want to be feeling like everything is hugging inwards to get that connection through your core to help stabilize and strengthen your body. Last one here. All right, let's rock those hips from side to side. We are going into the other side, so the left side. So elbows or up onto those hands or wrists. Let's breathe. Exhale, lift. Take it slow, control it. Good. If you can connect your breath with your pelvic floor and your deep core activation, just moments, milliseconds before you move in your exercise, you are setting your body up to corrective muscle activation. This is going to help you a long way in your pregnancy and your postpartum recovery. Breath, exhale. Let's go, 2 more. Last one. Good. Let's rock those hips from side to side. All right, you can keep the band if you're wanting to work into those glutes a little bit more, but I'm going to swap it out and use the ball. So placing the ball or your cushion between your thighs, and we're working into some bear holds, which means that we're going to be really, if you're working with me here, you're going to be really working that inner line, that midline connection. So you'll tuck your toes under, drop your shoulders back, take a breath in. As you exhale, pelvic floor belly engage, gentle hug or touch of that ball as you draw your inner thighs closer. Lift the knees off the ground and then breathe in, relax, let it go. Do it again, exhale. Squeeze, engage, lift. And breathe in, let it go. Pelvic floor first, belly engage, squeeze the inner thighs, then lift, pressing those hands into the ground to assist you. Control this. Breathe. This is too much to lift the knees off the ground. You simply don't lift the knees. You can do everything else. You can work with that engagement through pelvic floor and belly, a very gentle inner thigh engagement, and you do not have to lift the knees. Listening to your body is the #1 rule in pregnancy, and that includes right now. All right, let's go. 2 more. Breathe in, let it go, relax everything. Last one. And release. Release the ball or the cushion. Knees go wide, drop back down. Child's pose. Relax here just for a moment, taking one more big breath in. Let it go. All right, let's crawl back up. One final exercise. So grab that ball or your cushion, place it between your thighs. With your weights, if you've got them, grab a hold. We're working up into a high kneel position. So as we work with that, exhale is a lift, and as you breathe in, it's a lower back down. I'm gonna tuck my toes under, you can do the same. Let's breathe in lower, let everything relax. Exhale, lift and engage. Good. So the arms are extra. If you don't want to do them, you don't have to. If you don't have weights, you can still do the arm movement, just without weights. Exhale, lift your pelvic floor. Really get that connection as you come up. So feel like that complete lift up and then let it go. Think connection through your deep core. So you are hugging your baby closer towards you as you lift and then release. If this is too much for your knees, feel free, have extra padding underneath your knees, or just do normal squats instead of these kneeling squats. I'm about to mix it up, so you'll drop down towards one heel, exhale, lift, other heel, and lift. Good, that's it. All right, 4 more each side, let's go. So it's a gentle squeeze of that ball. 3 more each side. Just to get those inner thighs working as well. 1 more each side. Last one. Perfect. So release everything down and coming through to a comfortable seat. Just circling. And then circle back the other way. Perfect. Come to center, reaching one hand up and over. Enjoy that stretch. Up and over. 1 more each way. And last time here. Perfect, just a gentle rotation, one side. And back to center and the other way. Come back, take that big breath in. And draw it back down towards you. Good. From my baby to yours. That is a good workout. Well done. That is your Pilates done for today. If you enjoyed that workout, I have plenty more over at pregactive.com for you.